What if I told you there was a town in California that once had more people than San Francisco, but today is almost completely empty? No traffic, no businesses, no schools, just silent buildings slowly decaying in the desert. This is the story of Bodie, one of America's most famous ghost towns, and how geography can create a city almost overnight and erase it just as quickly. Today, Bodie sits abandoned in the mountains of eastern California, near the Nevada border. Wind blows through empty streets lined with old wooden buildings. Rusted equipment sits where it was left decades ago. It feels frozen in time. But in the late 1800s, this place was booming. The story began in 1859, when gold was discovered in the surrounding hills. At first, only a few prospectors arrived. Then word spread. And suddenly, everyone wanted a piece of the treasure. Miners poured into the region from across the United States and around the world. Businesses followed. Hotels opened. Saloons multiplied. Banks arrived. Within a few years, Bodie transformed from a remote mining camp into one of the fastest growing towns in the American West. Most people don't realize just how large it became. By 1880, Bodie's population had exploded to around 10,000 people. At the time, San Francisco's population was growing rapidly, but had not yet become the giant metropolis we know today. For a brief moment, this isolated mining town rivaled some of the most important urban centers in the region. But here's the twist. Bodie existed for one reason and one reason only: gold. The town wasn't built because it sat on a major river. It wasn't built because it occupied an important trade route. It wasn't built because of fertile farmland. It existed because valuable minerals happened to be buried beneath the ground. This is where it gets strange. Cities built on geography tend to last. Cities built on a single resource often don't. As long as gold flowed out of the mines, Bodie thrived. When the gold began running out, the town's future changed almost overnight. Businesses closed, families left, investors moved elsewhere, population numbers collapsed. The same geography that created Bodie also doomed it. And Bodie isn't alone. Throughout history, boomtowns have appeared wherever people discovered something valuable. Gold in California, silver in Nevada, diamonds in South Africa, oil in Texas, coal in Appalachia. Each time, a familiar pattern emerged. A valuable resource is found. People rush in, population explodes, fortunes are made. Then the resource declines, prices collapse or demand changes, and people leave. Some towns adapt and survive. Others become ghosts. The real reason these places fascinate us is that they reveal how fragile cities can be. When we look at modern cities, it's easy to assume they'll always exist. But history suggests otherwise. Many famous cities grew because of specific economic advantages that may not last forever. Ancient ports lost importance when trade routes shifted. Railroad towns declined when highways bypassed them. Manufacturing centers struggled when industries moved overseas. Geography creates opportunities, but it never guarantees permanence. Bodie provides one of the clearest examples. By the early 1900s, fires destroyed parts of the town. Mining profits continued falling. Population dropped into the hundreds, then the dozens. Eventually, nearly everyone left. Today, fewer than 24 structures remain preserved as a state historic park. Visitors walk through buildings where dishes still sit on tables, and merchandise still rests on store shelves. It feels as if the residents simply disappeared. But here's the deeper lesson. Ghost towns aren't failures. They're evidence of how powerfully geography shapes human behavior. People didn't settle Bodie because it was comfortable. They settled it because the landscape offered opportunity. And when that opportunity vanished, so did the town. The map stayed the same. The mountains stayed the same. The desert stayed the same. Only the people moved. Bodie reminds us that cities are not permanent features of geography. They are temporary agreements between people and place. And sometimes, when the reason for a city disappears, all that's left is silence. A ghost town standing where a boomtown once believed it would last forever. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more great videos.